they say contentment, the Bible says it too, is great, much gain. As I reflected on life, it's easy for us to get sidetracked on what's going on in your own life and what's going on in everybody else's life around you. And I thank God for yesterday, because amidst all the chaotic, I cleared for class. Still not in the clear 100%, but I'm cleared. So I give God thanks. You see, I realize as I reflect this morning that if I count every minute and stay in my lane and stay focused on God's working in my life, I'd be a little bit less discouraged. And I hope I'm speaking to someone this morning, because it's easy to become discouraged when you start to compare, when you start to look at what God is doing in everybody else's life and what seems to be working in everybody else's life and what doesn't seem to be working in yours. It complicates the matter. Mommy always say, you must be contented in every situation. And she did. She was a very contented woman. When she had plenty and when she had nothing, nobody knew the difference. And as I reflect, my prayer this morning is for God to help me to be in what, as Paul says, whatever situation or circumstances I find myself, to be contented. God has different pathways for our lives. And the world is not fair. It's not. And no, some of us don't deserve what we get. And some people are basking in grace and don't even know or appreciate it. But it doesn't negate God's love for you. God has His plan for your life. And sometimes we make bad choices that spiral. And sometimes we don't hear Him clearly. Or we think we hear Him and focus on the things we want. And sometimes He says He's going to leave us to reprobate mind. And sometimes He gives in and leave us. Give us the things that we pester Him for. All because we don't trust Him. Hezekiah was one of those stories where God didn't want him to have children. But like all the other kings before him, and like a human, he wanted a heir. So he wrestled with God. God knew what was going to happen next. Manasseh was one of the most evil person. But even in his life, we can see how God can bring us back to Him even in the last moment. So never write anybody off. You don't know God's working in their lives. And some people, my prayer is that we don't wait for our backs to be up against the wall to learn the lessons that God has in store for us. Let us be patient and learn the lessons. And the lesson for today is trust God wholeheartedly, irrespective of what's happening or not happening in your life. Hold on for dear life. And contentment is much gain. Have a blessed day. Bless. God bless you.